So this is the field that my horse lives in. Nice big field, goes on up there and over there. And there's his big shelter. He shares the field with 4 other horses. And he's out 24/7, even through the winter. And this is so that I can make it as natural as possible for him. They have a nice big hard standing area from over here all across to that fence bit there, and this hard standing area is for them to be during winter. They also have the shelter all the time, so this is their shelter. Nice thick layer of bedding for them that they have, and that just maximises the comfort as good as possible. So when there's no turnout for the rest of the horses on the yard, they have to go in stables, a bit like Hartbury's yard, but instead my horse gets to have his hard standing area, and it's just a lot more natural for him to be out all the time. They have an automatic water tank, which is just in this corner over here, and this gives them a fresh supply of clean water. There's a big one that goes on this side as well. Fresh supply of clean water, and obviously because it's in the field they have grass 24 hours a day, and then when the grass gets low, if we go around this corner, big field, when the grass gets low and in the winter they get a bale of haylage. So they've got one in here at the moment, just around the corner. There's a big bale of haylage. This is so they can still get the nutrients that they need, and it also means that they don't actually have to constantly be on a hard feed throughout winter, although these do because they're thoroughbreds, so they need it. So in this field it meets all the 5 freedoms and allows them to express natural behaviour, as it is massive and they can literally run around to their heart's content. They have a bedding area which allows them to have as much comfort as possible. It's not the best at reducing pain and injury, as you can see this bit along here actually pokes out a bit. The field's on the other side of it as well, and then there's also a fence all along up here dividing the field into 2, because normally you have one half and then the other half like that. At the moment the other half is shut off and they are in this one side. So if like in the middle of the night they were running around and they were coming down here, they could actually easily not see that and run into it, which is a bit dangerous. But it's been in here since they've been here and they have got used to it and they know where it is all the time. There is a drainage system. The water drains from the field into this soakaway, so it just means that when they are not in their turnout, then they can have the hard standing as dry as possible. There's nothing really here which will cause fear and distress in these animals. There's red. Nothing here that can really cause fear and distress within these animals, as their natural environment is very calm. They do have chutes on the farm, which obviously it can cause a little bit of distress in them. They do run around a little bit, but they settle into it and then they're fine again after. And overall I feel that this environment for my horse and the horses in the same field as him is good, as it meets all the 5 freedoms and allows them to express natural behaviours, and we have made it as natural as possible for them as we can.